I always wanted to ask, the first person I maybe would have like a deep conversation with when it comes to Harlem. What was it like when Alpo got out? Like, was Harlem like, was it like still? Was it quiet? Was it like
to keep it real? It was kind of, to keep it 100. It was kind of funny.
Right.
I don't want to say shaky, but it was kind of funny. Like niggas ain't really know how to move. Like
right.
Niggas was on some. Do we move and go forever, or like, or do we play crazy and he slide on niggas? It was
because they said he was still like
he was outside.
He was one of them if he heard he coming, he gonna come holler at you.
Nah, no bullshit. If he heard you was talking crazy, he was pulling up on you. Like you feel me? Like
I seen an interview, that motherfucker like scoped somebody out while he turned and looked in the mirror, act like he was fake looking at something, and he seen somebody in the peripheral. I said, this motherfucker sharp. He got to be sharp. Look at this shit. His story.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. One of my friends, I don't even want to say his name. He said he seen them in the store. Like he was talking. It's a funny story. He said they was in a chicken spot, and he was ordering some shit. Was it a chicken spot or sandwich spot? Whatever. Long story short, they was in the store. And he was ordering, and him and his other mans was talking like, "Yo, that's crazy. You heard about that?" And the nigga walked right in the store, and I'm like, "Yo, what's up?"
They was talking about him.
He
walked in.
He walked right in, and then the nigga said they folded. They
all that shit you talking.
They folded. They both gave him a pound. Like
Crying.
I feel you had to do what you had to do.
Folded, real shit. So it was shaky out there. You feel me? Niggas was on. I don't know. I seen some niggas that I thought was
like,
you know what I mean, but some was pressure, I guess.
Yeah. Nah,
I think it was the presence of him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because he was this folktale. Growing up as a kid, you thought this motherfucker would never get out of it. They said he did what?
This whole shit was a myth. Like even me, I was too young for that. That shit was like the early 80s. You feel what I'm saying? Like I just heard about that shit, and then when Paid in Full hit, and I heard about it before Paid in Full actually surfaced because I'm in Harlem, you know what I mean? So everybody always talked about, the Alpo situation more than everything about the telling, obviously. The negativity was going to spread.
That's what's going to spread.
You know what I mean? But then the Paid in Full movie came out, and then I got to really get a visual of the lifestyle, and that shit fucked us up as kids. Like, that shit had us like, oh, what are we doing?
Right.
What are we doing? We need to get the fuck outside.
That shit inspired motherfuckers. Like, what's money outside?
Real shit.
I wouldn't have seen that shit in the movies. I wouldn't have bought I took a shorty to go see this shit. We gotta see this. You feel me? And then I just was addicted to, like I already told you about the Harlem shit. You feel what I'm saying? But Pop a Lot and all these guys on YouTube, they had all the stories and shit. And I used to watch them bitches like Smack DVDs. So that's what I used to watch in unison. Smack DVDs and then that.
Yeah.
Yeah, real shit. At one point in time, that shit took a whole era of the whole like internet world, like I mean the media world when that shit up, the Alpo shit. I mean, I'm excuse me, it was a point in time where I couldn't stop seeing this shit. Alpo this was before he came home. Like this was like when the Paid in Full shit first dropped.
Right, and they were interviewing.
Bro, that shit, it was Alpo. I could not stop seeing this shit. Like, yo, this is crazy. So it's like, it made me just, let me see what's the hype in this shit. And then more and more invest into this shit is just, that shit is crazy, bro.
That's wild.